What I'm about to show you in this video, would you take seriously or not? I have just had an offer for one of my games, which is an unbelievable price. Is it real or not? I've just dropped off my parcels today, which I'm going to talk about in a second, but thank you very much to the Humber store in my local area. This is where I deliver all my parcels. May, thank you very much for the little gift. I'm going to eat all these tonight because I love them. Gotta have one of these. Sorry, I was going to wait until I finish the video, but they're so nice. How do you eat these? I go like this. I haven't had one of these for a while. This is one of the things I'm quitting when it comes to the new year. Gonna try and cut down on anything to do with caffeine. It doesn't sit well with me and my digestive system. But yeah, just before we start the video and tell you about what crazy offer I've just received, an update on yesterday's video. So thank you for everybody who watched that. It's hit over 1,000. That's more like it. That's the sort of views I want. But yeah, yesterday, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. But I had a bit of a rant video talking about this idiot, basically, who tried to claim that my Ninja blender, what I sent, which is obviously my dad's one, which is in mint condition, that I sent it broke. And that's why I was kicking off. Not because of anything to do, because it's my dad's. It's not. It's nothing sentimental. That doesn't mean anything to me. But when you have pictures and you send it and somebody is claiming that it was sent broke. So it wasn't because it got broke. It's because she claimed that I sent it broke. Straight away, obviously red flags. And everybody, I think 99.9% of people agreed with me it was a scammer. I've got some news on it. And the news is, I've heard nothing. Think maybe me telling her that I'm a YouTuber and I did videos about it might have put the nail in the coffin. And yeah, if she's wise about what I actually said, my name is exactly the same as my name on my YouTube account. So maybe she had a look at one of my videos and saw that maybe he's somebody you should not try and scam, because I'll come for you. But yeah, nothing's happened from it, and hopefully I don't hear from her again. I'm gonna give it to the end of the week, and then I'm blocking that person. I don't want to have anybody like that looking at my store. But today we're going to go through a few sales. I've had a few sales, and one of them is a real sale, and I'll talk about what I'm on about in a bit. But yeah, one of them is a really good sale, and I've sold the other camera what I bought from the auction. So a couple of weeks ago, I think it's about, yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago now, that I went to an auction and there was a camera I wanted, and this was the camera I've just sold today. I have sold everything from that little bundle of cameras. So I've sold every single camera. I think there was 3. I sold the films, and there was a little Atlanta, Olympic Games bag. Everything what I bought from that little lot, I've sold. It cost me around about 45 quid in total, and I've sold every single thing. Last night I sold the Canon PowerShot camera on Vinted. Yeah. And it just proves that, yeah, Vinted, I don't want to say it, but Vinted is better than eBay. It is. It is performing. You'll get always regular sales on Vinted. It doesn't matter what you're selling. If it's expensive, cheap, it doesn't matter. A lot of people do slate Vinted saying, oh, it's only for things that are cheap. Oh, people lowball off you. But it's untrue, because I had an offer for my camera at £126. And I'm not going to say no to that, because there's no fees. And you know what? It cost me 23 quid. So I've made £103 off that. I've sold now 3 cameras on Vinted. So cameras seem to sell on Vinted as well, and it doesn't matter what they are. In total, in that little auction, I have made around about £270-80 in profit. I worked it out last night, and it works out to about £280 from what, 45 quid. Obviously, I've took the fees off, I've took everything off, because I only actually sold one thing, I think, on eBay, and that was the first camera for 170 something pounds. So yeah, I've done really well, and I've literally made what, 280 quid in 2 weeks from that little auction. So I keep on saying it, and I will never ever stop saying it. If you are not going to auctions next year, find your local auction and take a look what's in there, because you can pick up some absolute bargains. I've also sold 3 more items, 2 last night and 1 this morning, all on eBay. So eBay has sold more in the last day or so compared to Vinted. Well, obviously Vinted still has came on top because it's made me more money. I've sold the Harry Potter first edition Prisoner of Azkaban, whatever you call it. You know what I mean. Yeah, I've had it for a while. They sell for all different prices. It all depends on condition. Mine's in good condition. You know, I wouldn't say it's mint, but it's not ripped. It's not like dog-eared or nothing like that. But I sold it for £39.99. The other 2 were just little small things. I sold a Minnie Mouse plastic money box for £9.99. That cost me £1. Finally, I sold a Hulk talking figure. It's from one of the movies. It's really good, actually. And I sold that for £8.99. But the last sale, and it will obviously be my biggest sale ever, if they pay, was this. I got an offer, it was a couple of days ago now, for £1,395. Yeah, it's on for 65 quid. Somebody from America gave me an offer. They got a bit of feedback. I think about 11, like something feedback. So not that much. But yeah, I got an offer. I think it was yesterday or the day before, actually. But I didn't see it. And I was like, yeah, what are you on about? Is this just a troll? Is this somebody being stupid? And the whole point in this video is not because of the big offer that I just received, that because obviously it's not real. Because why would somebody want to pay that much for a game when they could just buy it for £65? You know, the most I've seen this sell for at the moment is £99, and that's because it was in mint condition. This is around about the 65 quid because the disc is, it's not in mint condition. It's got some scratches. Obviously, you put it through a cleaner, it'll take them all out. The whole point in this video is actually, I'm glad that eBay have changed something, and you might know about this, you might not know about this. It's been around for quite a while now, but I've never talked about it. As we know in Vinted, you only sell something when somebody's paid for something, which is a great idea, but also annoying. You know, when we sell something, we get excited, you know, especially when it's a big sale. And on Vinted, it's annoying when somebody buys something but doesn't pay for it. And you have to like keep on messaging, are you buying it? Are you buying it? Well, that's what I do. With Vinted, it doesn't make any difference if they've bought it. They have to pay for it to actually disappear off the actual, you know, our shop and everything, which is a great idea because it means that other people can still buy it as long as they pay for it. And eBay are doing that now. I got this offer and I was in an hour and I said, shall I accept it? What can happen? There's nothing that can happen. They pay for it or not. And guess what? It's been a couple of days now and they haven't paid it. I can't even email them. I tried to find out where the email address is and just to email them. And yeah, not one payment at all from them. Not one message, nothing. So what I'm going to do, because I feel like it's wrong, somebody just put a stupid offer like that in, I'm going to report them. and hopefully their account gets blocked or banned from eBay, because people like that shouldn't be on eBay. It doesn't make much difference to me, because obviously eBay now are doing the same as Vinted. What does annoy me is for people who, especially people who have a lot of high end like items. You imagine you are selling like 3 or 4 items, and then you check your phone and you think, yes, I've made 400, 500, 600 pounds because you sold a few items, and then just no one's bought them. Just to annoy you. It's sort of like an eBay troll, making you look at your phone, making you getting your hopes up about certain things, and it shouldn't be allowed. I do feel like there should be some sort of limit where if it's not paid in 24 hours, then you get like a mark on your eBay thing. And if you get so many marks, you get your count banned, basically, because it's wrong. You should be allowed to just bid like that. You won't be allowed to do that anywhere else. But because I'm feeling generous, and if you are still watching this video, you guys might be able to take advantage of this amazing offer. Right, I'm feeling generous. So this game, you know, I've got it on for around about £65. If you're watching this video and you're a game collector, I am doing a Christmas deal for you subscribers right now. If anybody wants it, let me know, DM me, and you can have it for £40. So guys, if you are interested, obviously comment down below, DM me on Instagram, or obviously email me, and we'll sort it out. 40 quid for this game. Not only is it a collector's item, but it also could make you some money. If you're a seller of games, yeah, you could probably double your money. Maybe you could definitely sell it for a bit more than that. But if you want it for 40 quid, if you're watching now, it's yours for 40 quid. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe it, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.